everything is consciousness is not just an idea, is a revelation. It's something that needs to be revealed to you. Is possibly the highest revelation in the path of Advaita, or one of the highest. It's not an intellectual concept. You can understand the intellectual concept by learning about the cosmology of the Shaivism and Hinduism, where they talk about how the cosmos was created. Initially there was nothing except pure consciousness, which is a no thing. So it's nothing. But it's alive, of course, it's life itself. Then consciousness created a set of ideas that are at the foundation of the universe. That set of ideas is called the Causal Cosmos. The Causal Cosmos is made of ideas. And it seems that in that cosmos there are some beings that their bodies are made of ideas, very subtle bodies. And of course, consciousness is looking through those bodies, the one consciousness, not a separate consciousness. Then, consciousness produced a different universe that was more solid. That is the Astral Universe, where there are countless astral beings inhabiting that cosmos. Those beings are made of light or energy. And the cosmos is also made of light or energy. Then the next step was creating the physical universe. The physical universe is made of matter, which we know it's energy, but solidified, much more solidified, where there are physical beings, through which consciousness continues to see through. So this is the Indian cosmology, how the cosmos was created. And it gives us insight into the following simple fact, that initially there was just pure consciousness. There was nothing else. There was not a second material to create all these universes that consciousness could grab it and create this cosmos from that material. No, because there was just pure consciousness. So, evidently, all these universes, these three universes, are also made of consciousness itself. Ideas, which was the first movement, are like a wrinkle in the cloth. In the field of consciousness, when you create like a wrinkle, you created an idea. So if I make a wrinkle here, that wrinkle could be visible to our senses, but obviously has no separate existence from the cloth. The cloth is the only thing that is there. The wrinkle is a form, but it's a no thing. In the same way, consciousness is the only real, and these three cosmos are made of pure consciousness. Science will keep moving forward. It has already discovered that matter is made of energy. And later on, hopefully, we'll discover that energy is made of thought or ideas. And eventually, we'll discover that everything is made of pure consciousness. This is the intellectual part of this story. Now you can use it in order to attempt experiencing the revelation that this is true, that everything is pure consciousness. And that's really amazing, isn't it? That we can have an intuitive revelation that everything is pure consciousness. It's really amazing. In the Christian traditions, many saints have talked about that everything is God. In fact, not long ago I met a man that had that realization. He was sweeping the floor in front of a temple because he had realized that God was everything. And he was feeling so much reverence for even a piece of dust. Everything was sacred for him. In the Advaita path, we kind of remove the devotional element of this realization. But the realization is the same. Everything is pure consciousness. It's the same as everything is God. Now, when we say everything is pure consciousness, evidently that is really everything, which means that your body and everything, your mind, body, organism, everything about you is pure consciousness. Also the happening that is unfolding, this unfolding that we perceive is also pure consciousness. Pure consciousness is not limited to be objects. It can also be verbs. Verbs don't have less solidity than objects. That's an illusion of the mind, because ultimately both are pure consciousness. The solidity is an illusion. So everything is not real. Reality is the essence of everything, what they are built with. Pure consciousness. That's the real. Every form, every atom, different atoms, different energies, these are the unreal. Like the wrinkle in the cloth has no separate existence from the cloth and has no reality. So here comes the question, how we can experience this revelation that everything is pure consciousness. Why we want that? Because it's an amazing revelation, and it will eventually make you free. And when I say you, I'm referring to what you are really. Consciousness becomes free of his own illusions, the illusions that has created for enjoyment. There's nothing else here but consciousness. Look around and notice there is nothing else. Everything is pure consciousness. You can have the intuitive realization because you are already consciousness. You're already that one consciousness. And therefore, the powers of intuition that are in the mind-body organism that you call you or I are amazing. You can have this revelation. It's not difficult. The path of Advaita uses pointers, a very powerful method. You tell yourself certain words that are pointing to an idea that is pointing to the revelation that you are looking for. So everything is pure consciousness is an amazing pointer. You tell yourself the words, everything is pure consciousness, and you follow the words towards what they are pointing to, that revelation. And you can easily have a glimpse. And one glimpse brings more glimpses. It's amazing how simple it is. And then you can use another pointer. There is nothing here, because actually everything is made of pure consciousness, and consciousness is a no thing. It's not a thing. So everything is a no thing. There is nothing here. It's also a good pointer. You follow it, and you can have the intuitive feeling that yes, there is nothing here. Everything is pure consciousness. You can also use the pointer, there is nothing. So you start with there is nothing here, and then you may tell yourself a few times, there is nothing, there is nothing. You follow the pointer. Please do it. There is nothing here. There is nothing. Nothing. You can also ask the divine, this pure consciousness, that you want to realize this truth about the universe, and about yourself. Ask and it is given also works here. You may say, who is asking? A fictional self. But it works. Now this is, as I said, a revelation. It's a gift also. You cannot force it. You can ask for it. You can offer your sincerity by practicing a pointer. That helps, in fact, until the revelation happens to you.